Everyone, is Altros Gaming here with yet another video, and today we're here with, well, I'm gonna call it a 1.16 summarization of some of the features they've been adding and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been keeping up entirely with what they're adding, and the last video was a pretty good amount of time ago when I did the snapshot video, and they've changed a lot of stuff since. And I will give a little bit of a refresher on some of that stuff they did add, but I guess we'll just hop right into it. And we're gonna start over here. They added blackstone, which is found in basalt deltas, and also it can be used to make furnaces and stone tools, which is kind of cool. So if you wanted to survive in the nether, you could, because they have trees and all that now. Also, if you listen really closely, you can notice the really creepy and eerie noises they've added for the nether, other than this really loud portal. It honestly sets the mood really well. And then there's Gilded Blackstone, which is only found in Bastion Remnants. And it's basically a variation of gold ore, kind of like nether gold ore. And has a chance to drop gold nuggets. Same with nether gold ore. Except nether gold ore drops 2 to 6 gold nuggets. And it's also affected by fortune. And I think you can also silk touch it if you wanted to, which is pretty cool. Yet again, another thing to allow you to survive in the nether, which is pretty nifty. And Crying Obsidian, which is honestly a really cool looking block. And it can be found in ruin portals and bastion remnant loot chests. And also you can barter for it with the piglins. I haven't gotten to the bartering yet. I haven't really messed with it, but I guess we'll see what kind of bartering deals we can get when we get to there. And also produces light, like a light level of, I think a light level of 10. Emits these particles, kind of like lava if you're like below a block. They're like purple particles. And this is the thing you use to make a respawn anchor, which is over there. We'll get to that in just a second. But honestly, it's a pretty cool block. There's a lot of cool stuff in this update. And here's a lodestone. This is actually really cool. I love the idea of it. Is basically you could, when you craft one of these, and the crafting recipes I'll have up on screen, or I'll pop them up on screen when I'm talking about them, so you can see how to make them. But anyway, back to this, is a lodestone you can craft using netherite ingot and chiseled stone bricks. But the coolest part with it is you can use a compass on it, and the compass will always point to that block's location. And it works in all dimensions, but you have to be in the dimension it's in for it to work. It's a really cool idea, especially if you're in the nether and you set up a portal. So you just right click that, and I got this compass, and as you can see, it's pointing to the block. I think if I go into the overworld, it kind of spins out of control. Yep. And the portal's still incredibly loud in my ears. But anyway, and the respawn anchor, which is another cool thing, is if you die in the nether, you will respawn here, and it only works in the nether. Try to use it in the end or the overworld, it will explode like a bed. And you power it up. I think you power it up to 4 charges on it. And each time you die and respawn on it, it uses one of them, I think. I haven't tested it. So, as you can see, that is some weird noises. Actually, let's try killing myself. We're just gonna get out of here. There we go. Now let's try it again. I'm smart. Now, if I do this, that's right, I have keep inventory on. As you can see, it's used one of the charges, and I respawned right next to it. So if you just want to do an entire survival series in the nether, you can do that now. Go back to creative mode anyway. Here's another part. This is more redstone focused. It's a target block, and basically the closer you are to the bullseye, the stronger of a redstone signal it produces. And that is crafted using hay bales and redstone dust. Which is kind of useful, I'd say, for like adventure maps and redstone contraptions and all that. And yeah, it's basically a target. There's not much else to it. And they also added the snout banner pattern, which can only be found in the Bastion Remnants loot chests. Kind of like a, you know, a pig snout, I guess. Not much else to that there also, but we have cracked and chiseled nether bricks, which are more decorative versions of nether bricks, which is good for people who want to decorate stuff in the nether or nether-esque things, you know. And one of my favorites is quartz bricks. Like it's one of my obsessions whenever I played with mods was marble bricks. And it actually looks similar to this, except I think the marble is a little more on the yellow side. Or what, tannish, I don't know what to call it, but it's still awesome. Instead of just having these plain walls. I realized that after I built this that they existed. So, but anyway, they also added chains. And chains can be also found in Bastion Remnants, as a lot of the stuff can. And you can craft it with 2 iron nuggets and an iron ingot. It's kind of more of another decorative type thing you can do. Like, let's get a... I totally meant to do that. Let's get a lamp. Where's the lamp? There we go. We're gonna get a... Be under decorative? Yes, it would. We're gonna get a soul lantern, because, you know, nether stuff. Look at that. Looks like it belongs. Look at that. So much decoration. And, of course, they had to add a new record called Pig Step. I need to stop that. That's actually really loud in my ears. And of course I put this back here, the ancient debris. I said it right this time. Don't yell at me. And this still, it's more likely to spawn in the bottom of the nether, but from what I was seeing is it can spawn pretty much anywhere in the nether. But it's more likely in the lower parts of the nether. Figured I'd touch on that again. And we're gonna skip this section for a second. And we're gonna move on to the mobs. I think I have it on peaceful, so it's easy. And we're gonna get on to the Strider. This is another cool addition. Striders are passive mobs. They also, when you kill them, they drop 2 to 5 string. And can be saddled and controlled with warped fungus on a stick. And they also can go on lava, of course. And although they do move slower when they're out of lava, so keep that in mind. And they spawn in warped forests. I'm probably gonna say it's wrong. Basalt deltas and nether wastes. And then we're gonna move on to the Piglin, which obviously, you know, they are in Bastion Remnants. All they spawn around in Crimson Forests and Nether Wastes. And they also have a random chance of spawning with a golden sword or a crossbow. And the adults are hostile and the babies are passive, just so you know. And this is some stuff I'm going to test a little bit later. Will not attack player wearing at least 1 piece of gold armor. And they also turn aggressive when you are mining blocks of gold or opening or breaking chests. Even if you're wearing gold armor. They also don't like wither skeletons. There's that. And also, when they are taken out of the nether, they kind of turn into a zombified piglin. I think they're called a ziglin or zoglin. I'm having a brain fart on that one. Zoglin. No. We're just gonna stick to zombified piglin or piglin. My brain's not working. It's basically just that. It's basically your normal it's basically your normal pigman from before the update, from what I could tell. And now we got hoglins, which are And then, of course, we have the Zoglin, which is basically just the undead variant. And Hoglins spawn in the Crimson Forests. They are hostile. And also adult Piglins also like to hump them. And they do the same thing that what happens with a Piglin in the overworld is they turn into a Zoglin. These are some interesting noises. But anyway, we're gonna backtrack. I'm gonna grab some of these while I'm at it. Some of this. We are going to go... We're going to go to the wrecked portal first. Which is the ruined portal. And these will randomly spawn in the overworld, or also in the nether. And it can be underground, underwater, above ground. It can be all over the place. And these will just randomly spawn. As you can see, there's some crying obsidian. And they also sometimes have a loot chest. And that's not... Oh, that's not very good loot there, but, I don't know, Frostwalker is pretty decent. But anyway, it also spawns with the blackstone, or polished blackstone bricks, the other more decorative variants. Okay, so they all have, like, the decorative variants of them and all that. Yeah. That's all it really is. It's just basically a ruined portal, so if you get stuck in the nether, you can go build one of these and get out of here. And we're gonna go do a refresher on some of the old biomes, or say from the previous snapshot video. This is the Crimson Forest, which has the what these are called, the shroomlight and all that stuff, the crimson trees, all this stuff going on. Also, there's some of the random gold ore that can spawn. There's my wonderful creation of a showcase room over there. But yeah, they have all these plants and stuff that grow in here. If you guys want more specific details on it, I think I covered it a little bit more extensively in the last video. So you guys can go watch that if you want a bit more specific details. And actually I think that's the Hoglin up here. Yep. Baby Hoglin and a Hoglin. And there's a zombie Piglin. Yeah. That's about it to this. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna move on to the Soul Sand Valley. And this is also the other reason I wanted to come here is I'm wearing boots with the new enchantment Soul Speed, which can go up to enchanting level 3, but you can only obtain it by bartering with Piglins, or I think finding it in the loot chests. And it's very useful for when you're running across soul sand, as you can see, or soul soil. Soul soil? Just trying to refresh my brain on that one. It's really helpful in that. On top of that, these biomes are still here, and these are the basalt pillars. They kind of just, I think they spawn a little more frequently now, as I saw a lot of them. And also I think they added more types of fossils that can spawn. Stuff like that. There's an Enderman. And yeah, it's very spooky. Now, the reason I brought these along, because we need to test out the Strider. I don't have a saddle though. I forgot to grab the saddle. And warp fungus on a stick. And I don't need you, so let's hop on. Wow, we gotta make it to the lava. This is weird. There's even some zombie piglins out here riding on them. Fuck, there's a baby one. This is real. This is a really strange thing to be walking on lava in Minecraft. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, that's basically the gist of the Striders. That was an interesting noise. Stuff. We're gonna spawn a piglin. And excuse me, sir. Do you wanna trade? I don't know if he has anything to trade. He does get distracted. Oh, he had glowstone dust. Alright, I think we're basically done here, so we're gonna go head over to the warped forest. Basically the same from last video. Endermen do spawn here and all that stuff. Yeah, you got the shroom lights. I keep calling them weird things. And there is one new biome. Not much else here has changed. The fauna and all that stuff the same. Hoping I used the right word. But we're gonna hop over to. We're gonna actually hop outside here. Actually, no, it's called a basalt delta. This is actually. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this Nether update. I'm honestly excited to fully play on it and all that fun stuff. Yeah, this is basically a basalt delta. There's a lot of lava and a lot of pillory stuff going on with the basalt. It's honestly so spooky. I'm not even joking. I'm forgetting one thing. We need to go to the Bastion Remnant. I forgot about that. We are going to go to the Bastion Remnant and see what's going on over there. That's the one thing I forgot to check. We're going to go in survival mode, see what happens. And I am going in netherite, because why not? Oh, they are aggressive. That is very correct. I really hope I don't die. Been a little bit. I'll do a flyover after we go check this out in survival mode. How did you not hit me? I don't have a pickaxe. I forgot to get myself a pickaxe. Oh well. Aha! Those were the days. Yeah, there's also a whole bunch of new achievements that I already activated, so they didn't show up. But it's basically for accomplishing a bunch of the stuff with the new update. I don't have a pickaxe to I need to get myself a pickaxe. Oh! Ooh. There we go. Alright. Gilded Blackstone. That was a really satisfying break noise. Those are some really satisfying noises. Anyway, I need to go down, so not looking great down here, but I gotta go this way, so make sure there's a way out. War pigs. Looted chest and Bastion. Oh gosh. Yeah, they do get mad. There's soul speed. More gilded blackstone. There's a snout pattern. Bunch of stuff in here. Wow. A lot of magma cream too. Oh, they are so mad right now. Yeah, this is a Bastion Remnant. They're kind of very obvious. Or literally, it's a blocky building standing out against the red. Is there any chains in here? Oh, there you go. There's some chains. There's an example of some chains. Also, there were a few other changes. I think there was something they made comment about redstone. I am in no way as a professional at redstone, so I'm gonna leave that to. I need to set it to peaceful. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna leave it to more of the redstone people Minecraft YouTubers to handle that stuff, because I personally don't understand what the changes could mean or what it does. So I know how to make a piston door. That's about it in that category. And there were also a lot of changes with data packs, and I think they also added custom dimensions. A bunch of stuff going on there. I'll probably see if I can do a more detailed breakdown of that after the update comes out, because there'll be more stuff about it and for it. It also appears like the update's going to be coming out here soon, because I'm currently playing the 1.16 pre-release 2. Usually that's a sign that they're wrapping things up, bug fixing and all that stuff to get it ready for release. So 1.16 will probably be coming out here soon. And yeah, you guys will be able to enjoy it for yourselves soon. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and comment, subscribe down below. And I will see you guys all in the next video. See you guys all then.